Just right after the Fajr, 6:30 a.m. Right now I'm on the Jabal of Umar, mountain of Umar. I think it's the name is given because of just down this mountain it was the house of Umar. So this is the area of three hotels. The one is the big one. Yeah, you see address Jabal Umar. There is going to be a double tree. I think this is the Hilton. It's a beautiful view. So we just exactly on the west part, and we look into Haram from the west part. You see in front of us big mountain. It's just behind the Sai area. I think it's where the Marwa hill. It's called Jabal al-Handama. And the famous Jabal Abu Qubays, we cannot see it. We're gonna see a little bit more to the right side or to the east and north. We're gonna go there. So this is a view from the west. I waited an hour after the Fajr. There's gonna be less people. You see just in front of us here on the left side, there's gonna be huge expansion of King Abdullah expansion. It's still under construction, but partially operated. I usually go there when it's very busy, like Jummah, like Fajr, or it's Zuhr time, and it's beautiful there. It's cool carpet. Certain section is still closed under construction, but it's going to be fully operated. It's going to be huge space. Right now, Haram can accommodate around 2 million people, so there's expectation going to be up to 4 million people. And so I'm facing right now with the Umrah gate, and on the right side is a King Fahd expansion, just right there. You're going to see lots of kids on the street begging. I'm just gonna let you know this is well organized business, and a few times we tried to give them food. They were very disappointed, and they always ask only money, no food needed. Please do not support it. So the parents they come and give all the instruction to the children and the force, and they sit here the whole day and night. Yeah, just be aware. A lot of people will beg you for sadaqah, for money. I'm coming from the west part to the Haram. This is where the taxi come in. It's very busy and congested during the prayer time. To pick up taxi here is usually expensive. You have to negotiate the price. But this is the main area, kind of like U-turn here. So right here, in the right side, here, it's a Hilton suite. They have a food court on the first floor. We found that the food is affordable compared to the Mecca hotels. It's going to be beside the clock tower, which is going to be way more expensive if you're going to go to the food court there. So there is also currency exchange there, and the food court going to be in the third floor. Yeah, the food is almost the same. Chicken, fry, biryani, all the shawarma. If you want to try something authentic, unusual one, this is the road called I'm gonna pass by Ibrahim ibn Khalil. So it's going all the way down. You will see a lot of cheap restaurants like Bangladeshi, some Indonesian. This is where is the, like you have to walk further, maybe it's like 10 minutes walk. So anything nearby the Haram restaurant, we're gonna usually charge you 5 to 10 reals more. Then if you're gonna walk for 5-10 minutes, but it's still manageable. All right. So I'm gonna go across the biggest area, which is we in the south. This is where all the restaurant located, and all this hotel. Gonna cross it, and we're gonna go to the east part. Just be aware, there's a lot of probably scammer. They use very similar technique, and I'm a look white European, so I target the most often, almost every day, several times. And the same technique, they will come and ask you, do you speak English? It's a Friday, it's Juma day, so we're gonna see more people than usually. This is like you see the crowd. This is not bad. It's not bad. It's moving. It's actually very low crowd level right now. Mostly people Hujjaj or Haji in the white Haram clothes. It's usually people will start coming to my prayer around 10 o'clock. And if you come after that, it might gonna be too late. It's hard to find a place to pray, because it might gonna be up to like 700,000. When we attended Medina, it was almost like 400. It was like crazy full park, which is here is like usually double. So where I'm going, most of the time I spend here on the south area and west, and I never been in the east and the north. So I'm very curious to see what this looks like there. Facing the gates, which is only pilgrims can enter in a Haram clothes, and we just in front of this huge clock tower. They have all kind of shops and the restaurant there, but they are on an expensive side. Okay, so where we going? We're going right there. Hopefully I can get in there. Looks very busy. Down this street there's also a lot of small restaurant, show, currency exchange, because this is all the area where the hotel located, right? I'm on the ground floor and I'm facing the Asafa Hill. This is where the Sa'i started and going to the Marwa. Most of the Haji, it's either completed Sa'i or going to enter for the Tawaf. So I'm almost on the east side. Actually here you cannot see in my right side. It used to be, it's still there. It's a famous Abu Qubays mountain, but there's a lot of buildings right now, and it's all covered, right? I'm gonna see it from the distance and why it's famous. So we are right now here. It's somewhere where the Prophet ﷺ was born. This is actually area beside the Sa'i, right? Beside the Safa, and this is going to be the Marwa. This is where the Sa'i, they were walking. They have a 3 different level, right? Ground one usually busy, so I remember we did it in the first one. It's manageable, you can walk the place. So I'm facing right now to the east part of the Haram, where is the Sa'i area. From the Safa to Marwa, that's what the people walk in. And we believe that the house of the Khadija, when they used to live with the Prophet ﷺ, was somewhere right there. There's a building there, and he was born somewhere here. So this is all this like very historical area, and this is the famous mountain, which I mentioned before, Qubays, right? So there's a big building there. Why it's famous is believed the story about when the Prophet ﷺ called the Quraysh to accept Islam, and they asked for a miracle where he presented them the split of the moon. This is what this happens. Also, It's believed that Adam and Ibrahim were on this mountain, and Ibrahim was talking to the polytheist believer, calling them to the Tawheed. So this is very, very, important historical spot. The library. It's a Mecca library. The house of Khadija and the Prophet, they used to live there. The Marwa, Safa, Abu Qubais, Jabal Abu Qubais. We're on the east side of Haram. I'm facing the north side, at the back of the King Abdullah expansion project. So it's still fully under construction, it's not operable. So when it's going to be completed, all the people from the east part and the north can enter here, this gate. You cannot go around the Haram because there is a mountain and it's blocked, so I have to return back this way. Here it's mostly bus station, taxi, and all of these people is staying in all of these lower cost hotel. So we just walk around the Haram. Also, you cannot climb on this mountain too because they're all behind the fence and the kind of construction area. Okay, this is how the Haram looks like for now. To summarize, the area around the Haram, the most developed, it will be south, where the almost 5-star hotel located and all the amenities. And quite undeveloped is the north. It's still full under construction, with the huge expansion going on. And the both sides, especially the east side, this is where is the entry point of the pilgrims from low-cost hotels area, and from the Jeddah side, from the west side, this kind of middle range hotels. It's kind of more or less developed too. Okay, this is how it looks like. We're going back to our main area. Here, we walking through the tunnel, you will see people with some disability begging money. There's no children here. Mostly people with some deformity in the arm, legs. You know, it's the same. They put the people here, they make them to beg money. This will be in this area, and in the south area where there's more children. You have to understand that the Mecca is a pilgrim place for all the people all around the world. Millions comes here from Indonesia, Middle East, India, Africa, Europe, Russia, America, all different people, poor people, rich people, but majority people is poor. This is the reality of our world, when the only 15 to 20% wealthy and can afford the luxury life, and the rest live in a very low social economical environment. And you can see it in the Mecca. People will act accordingly to the level where they came from. You will see a lot of garbage, people spitting, you know. Don't be discouraged. You understand that all of them coming here to the house of Allah for their all needs and the prayer, and we need to respect them. We're all equal in front of Allah. Right there, people doing sa'i, running inside between the green light. This is beautiful here on the south side. And there is the north. My first impression when I came to the Mecca, that this area very small and tight.
Yeah.
And after I realized it's due to location between the hills and the mountains and the high-rise buildings. It looks like it's small and tiny, and the number of the pilgrims here it's almost double compared to the Medina. They use the multi-level construction system. For example, the Haram has a ground first, second floor, and the two roof levels, so it's almost like 5 levels. You can do tawaf. There's an expansion of King Fark, expansion undergoing of King Abdullah, and outside of the area. So actually, the number of people here could be accommodated as twice more as in Medina. But because of the numbers of the people, it looks everything is tight and crowded. And now it's not even peak of the day. It's not before, not after the prayer. It's just like 8 o'clock, and look at the number of everywhere people crowded. Oh, poor kids, they just sleeping here, working the whole day, begging for money for their parents, and after sleeping during the day in the street. What life they choose.